From Buffalo's Alumni Arena, welcome to our post-game show following the Bulls' 77-64 victory over the Akron Zips that improves UB to 25-3 on the season, 13-2 in the MAC. I'm Paul Peck with Amy Audibert, joined by Bulls head coach Nate Oates. Much like the first matchup with Akron, this was a tough, gritty, hard-fought, right down to the end victory. Can you talk a little bit about and highlight some of the things that helped your team win this game?
Yeah, they're the best defensive team in the league, and you can see it. I mean, they make it really difficult for us to score. They don't give you much at the rim. They contest every shot. They play hard. I mean, I got a lot of respect for how hard those guys play. They were hitting shots early, too. I didn't think our effort was where it should be in the first half. I think we had 5 deflections at the half, and they were shooting 56% from 3, and we just had to sit down and guard some stuff out and try to get some finishes at the rim. I think getting to the bonus early in the second half and getting into the double bonus and getting to the free throw line, we weren't making a lot early, but just getting there, even getting 1 out of 2 was helpful for us, and we just figured out a way to get some stops late in the game.
Coach, moving forward though, and especially when you get into the tournament and you play different teams that maybe you haven't seen before, what kind of confidence does it give your team moving forward, knowing that you can grind out wins playing different styles of basketball?
Yeah, I mean, we had to close the game out. It was a tight game here late in the game, and I think it's good sometimes to play some tight games. You have to make big free throws late. You have to, get big stops and rebounds and figure out how to get, and our guys did a great job switching all the ball screens there late. I thought that frustrated him a little bit for Perkins to be as big as he is, to stay in front of those quick guards. He wanted to get a win. He was fired up in the timeouts, and he did a great job. He was really locked in tonight. I was happy for him.
You got a terrific performance from Javon Graves, but really, ultimately, this was Nick Perkins and C.J. Massenberg, the guys you rely on so much, making the key plays down the stretch. Was this the kind of a game built for 2 terrific seniors like that to make sure there wasn't any upset?
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, they've been here 4 years. They didn't want to lose at home in their senior year. This is on the brink of not going so well for us, and those 2 just kind of put us on their back. I thought Javon right out of the gate, though, with his 3 offensive boards to start, he's ready to play. Like, that's that guy, keep telling our guys, like, just worry about the hustle and the effort stuff and the offense. I mean, you see, he didn't even have a great offensive game. He still had 14 points because I just think he's playing so much harder, and he get into the old boards, and the block shot on that 3 here, and then he gets the layup on the other end. Like, those are the plays that our guys, the whole team needs to start to really try to make, and I think Javon's come a long ways in the last three weeks here.
I think we're going to have Nate do our highlight reel for us, because you hit on all of them. You hit on all the key moments in this game. One other thing I want to ask you about, the Akron shot great from 3-point distance in the first half, second half, just 2 of 14. What did your team do to take what was the biggest part of their offense out in the second half?
Play harder, contest. I mean, you saw Javon block the 3 in the first half. We weren't getting those. They were comfortable. We made them more uncomfortable, and it's frustrating that it took us a half to figure out that we need to bring the energy, but it's a good thing we brought it in the second half. I do think switching those ball screens helped too, because when we didn't, we were having to tag too much and give up the kickouts and stuff. So when we switched them, you didn't have to bring a 3rd guy in. So to have a big like Perkins that enables you to be able to stay in front of guards, I think that's big too.
All right, Nate, congratulations on another victory, the 25th in a row here at Alumni Arena for the Bulls. That seems to be the magic number. 25th win, 25 in a row at home, and our player of the game with 25 points is senior Nick Perkins. And we'll let you enjoy the standing ovation from the crowd here first. How good does that feel? How good does this win feel?
Oh, it feels good, we got 2 in a row, and we've been doing this thing all year. We win 2 and then lose the next one, so this one is really important. Akron was a good team. It was a big win for us.
Nick, really special performances as your college career is kind of winding down. One more game here at Alumni Arena, and you've had a really storied career, but what do you want to leave this crowd with to remember you by?
Really is who I am off the court. Basketball can only take you so far, and just being a good person to everybody out here. Everybody got kids, and just putting a smile on the kids' face every day, and that's really what I live for. So yeah, just being a good person off the court.
Nick, this was a gritty game. This was a tough one. You didn't have a lot of things that this team has done all year long, like the big runs, didn't necessarily happen. Did this feel, or maybe did this prepare you guys for those games that are going to come in Cleveland that are going to look a lot more like this one?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's the end of February. Everybody playing their best basketball right now, And, you know, Akron came in here and they gave us a fight. And, you know, I think it's something that we did, you know, this grinding. Obviously, we didn't get our runs like we usually do when we go up 10 or 8. And it was a hard-fought game. You know, in Cleveland, it's going to be tough. You know, everybody going to be playing their best basketball, and every team in Cleveland is good, so you have to play your heart out.
Our crack stats crew back in the room there tells me that every time you have the braids on the haircut, you've scored 20 points in a game this year.
I don't even know what the braids, they give me strength or something, but it's cool. I love them.
You gonna keep them?
I think I'm gonna take them out. I'm gonna bring them back for the MAC tournament.
I'm not sure this crowd's gonna like that answer.
They gonna be back though, definitely for Cleveland. For Cleveland.
Nick Perkins, Bulls senior, with 25 points and our player of the game. Congratulations, Nick. Another big win for the Bulls here. Amy, as Nate talked about, and we always talk about, it always winds up with the defensive effort and the three-point effort and the block shots that led to big baskets. Those are the plays that will be remembered from a game like this.
Yeah, this is a team that they predicate themselves on blue collar. It's how they win basketball games, and it's how they did it again. Akron came out, they had a great game plan, they stuck to it. But Buffalo, they're the number 21 team in the country for a reason.
Yeah, it's a 3-game, 3-in-a-row homestand here for the Bulls. They head out on the road starting on Friday night at Miami. 25 in a row at home. It's now the second longest winning streak in the country, one ahead of Tennessee. Tennessee plays Kentucky later in this week, so the Bulls may lose to having to worry about the Vols and keep their eyes on the Cougars, but the eyes are on another Buffalo victory, 77-64 for the 21st ranked team in the country. For Amy Audibert, I'm Paul Peck, so long from Alumni Arena. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live on the ESPN app, or to watch the entire game on replay, as well as other games on our family of networks, log on to watchespn.com or download the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.